Hello everybody, how's it going? BigLT here. Welcome back to another food review. And we are doing Old El Paso Fiesta Twists Queso flavor. There was two other flavors, but didn't interest me. I saw Scotty actually do one of his on his channel, or the one I wouldn't do. I didn't care for the idea of doing that one, so the queso one, obviously is. Not getting much of a smell. So you guys can see it. It's familiar. It's like I've had this before. Okay. Texture-wise, the chip on its own is like a Funyun. That's what I was thinking of. It's like a Funyun. However, the flavor is cheese. So it's like a cheese-flavored Funyun, if that makes sense. Yes, I'm reading the ingredients. Degermed flour cornmeal, sunflower oil, rice flour, dried potatoes, maltodextrin, sugar, salt, and contains 2% or less of modified whey, onion powder, cheddar cheese, makes sense because it's queso, garlic powder, yum, buttermilk powder, non-fat dry milk, sugar, yeast extract, citric acid, tomato powder, spices, disodium phosphate, lactic acid, natural flavors, and paprika extract. Contains milk. Yum! I love milk. Obviously, you can tell I hate it. Don't like it. No, that's not it. Yeah, it's similar to a Funyun, minus the onion flavor that the Funyun has. It's just more of a cheese. It's like if you combined Funyuns with Cheetos and put them together and made kind of a Frankenchip, and that Frankenchip just happened to be made by Old El Paso. I was glad. I wanted to look around Walmart a little bit and see if I can find some food reviews. I've seen on Facebook with the page that I told you guys about a few times already, the Impulsive Buy. There are some other ones. There's some other food reviews I'm keeping an eye out for. I can't remember what they are on the top of my head. Oh, one of them is a Pringles. One of them is Pringles. But there's like a set of different flavors kind of thing with this. I can't remember the name of the Pringles they're doing, but that's like a brand new Pringle. It's not the usual chip thing that we think of when we think of Pringles. This is like a whole new thing, and I wanted to get some of these. I think Scotty will do some as well because some of them are ranch flavored. I think there's one of them. I think only one of them I would like to plan on doing. Oh, I believe the other one, and I remember the flavor for this one, but it's Club Minis, but it's cinnamon sugar or something like that. Cinnamon and sugar or something like that. It's a holiday one that apparently is going to be releasing. It's already been spotted at some Walmarts. Our Walmart just doesn't have it yet. I believe it's cinnamon and sugar or cinnamon and something else. But I remember it's a holiday thing because I saw on the post the box had snowflakes on it, so I think like, oh, it's a holiday thing. So that's another one I keep an eye out for. So once I find those, obviously I'm going to do a food review for you guys. I'll just have it probably not be until for another week or two because I know Scotty always complains about our Walmart don't get things in when they should and all this stuff. It's not our Walmart's fault. It's just that they get things out slower. And I told them this before. They get things out slower because they don't need to stock the shelves as much as like, you know, a larger city would. Like a larger city would be like, you know, Rochester, Minnesota, where they have 2 Walmarts, obviously, but they can get their products out faster because it's a bigger town. There's more shoppers there. Here where we live, it's a slightly smaller city, but compared to Rochester, it's like Rochester's like probably like 3 times bigger, or maybe even 4, and as our city. But we do have a Walmart for one, and we have various other restaurants that I didn't grow up going to on my own when I was a kid, or even in high school. I had to go to a different town for those things. Sad face. But because our town is probably a little bit like 4 times smaller than your normal town like Rochester, our Walmart doesn't get stuff out as fast because you know, people just don't buy this products fast enough for them to put new stuff out, so they can put new stuff out for us. But usually with the holiday stuff, yeah, they'll usually do that. But because we haven't even hit October yet, we're in the month. Not October, sorry. Halloween. Sorry, my bad. Since we haven't reached Halloween yet, but we are in the month of October, my guess is that when it gets a little bit more closer to Halloween, that we're going to start seeing more festive stuff. I've seen a few already. One place in particular was Dollar General. That's where I got the marshmallows from the last review. But usually a bigger place like our Walmart or probably any store right now, they probably got their stuff ready. They're just waiting for the green light for putting that stuff out. It's kind of like a new game. And trust me, I know this because I used to work at GameStop. Usually they get their products a few weeks before, like for a game or whatever, or even a console. The store usually gets them a few weeks before their official release. So they'll already get their stock. They already have the stock in, but they don't. They can't put it out yet because it's not at the official release date. So if you have like a game that you're pre-ordering right now, whether it be at GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and let's say you have at least another week or 2 before it's released, odds are the store already has it, but they can't put it out until the release date. I know because I work at GameStop. I have seen it. Also, when GameStop tells you, when you ask GameStop, like, hey, can I use your bathroom? And they say they don't have a bathroom or something, it's not entirely true. They do have a bathroom. It's just because it's in the back in the staff room or whatever, and customers aren't allowed to be in there in the first place. So that's why, you know, you can't, when you ask your GameStop employees like, hey, you know, can I use your restroom? And they say, no, we don't have one. It's because they just don't want their customers to know that, yeah, we do have a bathroom, but we're not allowed to let anyone back there to our bathroom because it's within the staff lobby, or it's in the staff room, and then there's the new game consoles and everything that customers will probably see. It's like, hey, wait a minute, why can't I get this now if you already have it and all that? It's because then, like I said, release date. It's not the official release date, so they can't put it out yet. So there you go. But my long story short, yeah, our Walmart just basically doesn't get stuff out as fast as places that are a lot bigger, like Rochester, Twin Cities, maybe even Austin, Texas, you know, Des Moines, Chicago, things like that. You know, really, really big city. And the reason why I bring up Rochester in the first place, and that's not our capital, but the reason why I bring it up in the first place is because it is the home of the Mayo Clinic campus. It is where the main campus is. And my grandma's always told me that. Rochester, Minnesota is the place where the main campus for all Mayo Clinics is at. It's the main headquarters. It's the go-to place. And I should know. Going through the parking garages and everything, you see license plates from all over the nation. They come from Florida, California, Nebraska, and it's like, how could you drive that far just to come to a place in one state that's clear across the country? But like my grandma says, it's the main campus. It's where all the stuff is done. Even though there's like 2 other hospitals of like kind of like that, but then you got smaller branches, like one right here where we live. Anyway, off topic. Let's get to the rating. 10 out of 10. I approve. I approve so much that I think even Scotty would approve. I give it a perfect 10 out of 10. Go try it out for yourself. If you want to know where I found this, at least in my Walmart, right next to the Pringles. That's why I was looking for the Pringles in the first place, to see if I can find them, and then I saw these. And in case Scotty wants to know, yes, I saw your video on the old El Paso chips that you did already today. The only thing is, I had bought these before I knew you even had them. So, once I bought them earlier this afternoon, that's when I saw your video, and I was like, oh, he already knows about it. Thank God I didn't tell him. Otherwise, I would have told him right then and there. No, right next to the Pringles, try that if you can. It's got to be somewhere around the chips, but mainly right where the Pringles are, maybe the pretzels, the popcorn, around there. Jerky, the beef jerky, they have that in that aisle. So, but anyway, thanks so much for watching this food review. Of course, I've been BigLT, and I'll see you guys next time. For one more thing before I go. I don't have any food reviews right now, but like I said, I am keeping an eye out for these other ones that I found out from the impulsive buy. I always check them every once in a while when I'm actually grocery shopping, so I can see if I can find something that says, hey, this is new, or back on the shelves, or something like that, or whatever. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. So as of right now, I don't have anything. But once I do, guarantee a video will be coming. So anyway, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.